people, welcome once again to Spicy Talk with Awadia. Your love doctor is here again with another interesting episode on Spicy Talk. Today we'll be looking at 5 reasons why good women miss good husband materials. You are a good woman, but somehow you are not finding the good husband material. Like you're stuck with, should I use douchebag? Okay, no, let me not use that, okay? All right, so we'll be looking at these reasons why good women miss out good husband materials. Now, in this time and age, a lot of women who are still single and searching are of the opinion that finding a good man is like finding a needle in a haystack, which is the reason why they are still single, searching, or waiting for Mr. Right to come their way. A lot of them are still of the opinion that most of these young men they meet are still stuck in their childhood, which makes it difficult to really get the right one to move on with. And others they meet are still not responsible, especially those attractive, irresponsible men. You heard what I say, attractive, irresponsible. So it's kind of difficult for them to find Mr. Right. Some women I spoke to said they are yet to find Mr. Right because a lot of these guys are disrespectful, irresponsible, not ready to even meet up with their needs. What is going on here? Have all the good husband materials been blown away into abyss? I don't know. So let us look at some of the reasons why these husband materials are not forthcoming your way. You are a good woman. You are everything any man would want as a wife. But yet, you can't seem to, to grasp one of these husband materials. You are everything a man would ask for in a wife. But yet, these men are not forthcoming. So now, let me tell you the reasons why sometimes it seems as if these good husband materials are nowhere to be found. But the truth is, they are. Now, one of the reasons is that there is no parking space in your life. The parking space is occupied. I'm going to use this analysis because it's going to help you understand it better. Now, when a man comes into your life, you are either occupied or preoccupied with a lesser man. A man who is not a husband material. So when this husband material show up, you are busy. You are occupied already. It's like in a parking lot when you drive, when you're about to park, you notice a car is already parked where you're supposed to park. What do? You drive on. So this men move on, looking for the available and ready wife material because you are not ready. You are probably at that point in time busy with another man, busy with a lesser man, an irresponsible man who will not even stay, who is likely to leave you sooner than later, who is not ready to take you to the next level. So you are occupied at that time because you don't want to be patient, because you are not waiting. Patience is required here. Patience is key. When you meet an irresponsible man or you know a man is not probably what you want, don't manage him. Let him go. Cut him loose. Let him move on. You are not available. You are waiting for Mr. Right. You are waiting for the right husband material that suits who you are. Don't manage. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Don't say, well, half of a man is better than no man at all. No, I need you to get that off your mindset. Half of a man is no man at all. You are waiting for the right man, the responsible man to come. So you need patience. You need to wait. Give it a short, a little period of time. Don't be in a hurry to jump into the next relationship. If you feel this man is not good enough for you, wait, sister. Wait, sweetheart. If you feel this man is not what you are looking for, don't settle for him. Don't say you're going to manage him that way. Wait. So that when Mr. Right comes, he's going to find you available and waiting. He's going to find you ready. He's not going to see some dude occupying the space. Let me tell you, a king never sits on the same table with a clown. No, he's going to move on. When he finds that you are occupied, you are busy, And then he hangs around, look around and see, oh, there's somebody there. Oh, she's a nice lady. She's decent. She's good. Okay, well, but looks like she got herself a man. He's going to move on. He won't wait for you. So, sister, don't let your parking space be occupied with a lesser man. Don't let your parking space be occupied with a man who is not worth your time, who is not worth you. Don't settle for less. Okay? Yes, don't. You deserve more. You deserve a king. That is why you have to wait for the king to show up. Settling for less doesn't make it any better, because this man is going to move on. He's going to dish you. And by the time he's leaving you, Mr. Right has moved on. He's far gone away from your life. He's probably found himself another interesting parking space and moved in there. And you wonder, why is she getting this responsible man? Why is she getting this man? She is getting it because she waited. You did not wait. This is the reason why a lot of good women say, well, good women don't get good men. It's not true. Good women still get good men. All it takes is patience. Let your parking space not be occupied with anyhow man. Let your parking space be there. Let the sign read ready and waiting. Don't put occupied. When you place occupied there, any good man that comes around your life is going to move on, because you are definitely occupied. Isn't it? You are. So, number one is make sure that your parking space is not occupied with a lesser man. Let the sign read ready and waiting. Don't occupy it with just anyhow man that comes into your life. Number two, the sign on the outside does not read wife. What do I mean by this? I'm using this sign analysis, okay? Now, as a lady, you are everything inside, but on the outside, you don't look what you are inside. Call me old school if you want to, but still, I am of the opinion that you should look what you are. You should look what you are. You are a decent woman. Look decent. You are responsible. Look responsible. People get to see the outside before they see the inside. A man does not just see your inside. When a man comes around, he sees your outward appearance first. The way you dress is the way you are addressed. You've heard that a couple of times. So look what you are. You can be beautiful and sexy and decent at the same time. You don't have to go nude. Like you put on anything, you dress anyhow, and on the inside you are godly. On the inside you are good. You're a good woman. But your outside appearance, your outward appearance is saying something else. So when a good husband material is driving around, he sees you. Oh, no. He moves on. You have sent him away. You have, by the way you look, by your dressing. You don't have to show everything. Reserve those things for your husband. Reserve those beautiful things you're showing to the world. Reserve it for the good man. Reserve it. You don't go on skimpy, micro, mini, walking around. You go to church, you are dressed on a skimpy. I know a lot of churches allow those things these days. But trust me, a lot of good men come to church to look for wives too. You go to church looking very hot. Very hot. Your entire body exudes fire. Like you're going to consume some young men in church there. Very hot mini, very hot gown. And then you go praising the Lord. You're dancing, you're shaking your boobs. You're showing the whole world your boobs. You're shaking your bum bum. Like, which good man? Tell me. Come on, if a good man looking for a wife sees you, you are praising the Lord quite all right. But your outside appearance, your outward appearance, does it even praise the Lord? How does this brother know sister is a good woman? Sister can cook. Sister is good. Sister is decent. Sister is not spoiled. How is he going to know that when you are dressed, okay, like a stripper? No offense to strippers. I know we have a lot of good ones out there. This is just a job for so many. But then outside, you're walking on the street, you are looking like one. You can't attract a good husband material with that. You can't attract a good husband material looking half nude. Please be what you are. Be what you are. You want a good man? Try and come on. Who says, am I not even sexy this way to my husband? Am I not looking beautiful and attractive this way to my husband? You can be beautiful, decent, and sexy at the same time. Sexy doesn't mean being naked. Sexy is not being naked. So let the sign on the outside read wife. Let that sign be boldly written. A wife here, come in. Wife is here, wife is here. Let the sign read wife, not something else. You are good. You are a very good woman, but your sign is sending a wrong signal out there, and you might not know it. Take down that sign there, saying something else, and put up a sign saying, this is a wife, this is a godly wife waiting, this is a god. And then any man driving around will say, oh, here she is, this is my queen. And he passes and comes into your life and make your life better. Good men are still available. They are, and they are looking for you. Number 3, when you have not dealt with the resentment and anger of the past, it seems as if you are not finding the right man, the good husband material you're looking for. This is a reason, because you go about resentful. You still carry the baggage from the previous heartbreak, and you move on with it. You carry on with it. It sits deep down within you. You don't know. And then when you meet a new man, you meet a responsible, good husband material, the way you speak shows you are still resentful, shows you're still bearing grudges against your ex, shows you're still bitter, shows you're still very angry with the past relationship. And then at any little provocation, any little misunderstanding, you say, you all are the same. You see the statement? It has made a lot of good women lose good men. You all are the same. I was thinking you are a different man. I was thinking you'll be different. This statement, you're dropping hints to the man that you are not healed. Take out time to heal. When you break up and you are hurt, take time to heal. Let your broken heart heal. Don't carry resentment around. You need to let go. You need to forgive in order to move on. When you hold grudges, you hold anger in your heart, you're pulling yourself down. There's this negative aura around you. There's this negative energy you carry around you. And when you meet a good husband material, the negative energy begins to, exude, like it begins to pour out. And then he picks it. He picks the signal. He picks the negative aura around you. And then he was like, no, she's not ready. She's not healed. She's still broken. And then he moves on. He moves on. You need time to heal. You need time to let go. Forgiveness is key. Forgive your ex. Forgive your ex. Let him be in the past. That is why he's an ex. Ex is behind you. Don't carry the shadow of ex around everywhere you go to. When you resent, when you still carry that resentment, that bitterness, you meet a good man, you cannot even begin to discern him from the bad ones, because you are still broken, because you're still hurt. You see him, you're seeing your ex. Like you look at him, you're seeing your ex. If he does something, you see your ex in him. You keep seeing the shadow of your ex around every man you meet, including the good one. Good men are sensitive to these things. They know when you're dropping hints. They know when a woman is not properly healed. They know when a woman is still full of bitterness and anger and resentment. They know it, and when they sense it, they see it, they just move on. Sister, you are a good woman. You are good. You are what that man is looking for. Let go. Drop that baggage already. Drop it and find peace. Drop it and meet your good man. Stop driving him away. Stop concluding they are all the same. People make mistakes. We are not perfect. Even a good man is not perfect. A good man is not perfect. When he makes a little mistake, don't judge him immediately. Don't say you all are the same. Don't say, oh, I was thinking you are different. Don't just tell him, oh, you are just like my ex. When you keep dropping this hate, he's going to move on, because no man wants, complications in his life. Forgiveness is key. So the reason why you may not be finding the good man, or you think no good men are available anymore, is because you are still carrying the baggage from the past. You are still resentful. It's time to drop that bag, sister. It's time to drop that bag. Drop it. Drop it and wait for the right man to come into your life. Number four reason why it seems as if good women are not finding good men is because you as a woman, you are looking, but you are not seeing. The more you look, the less you see. You know why? Because your eyes, your spiritual eyes is closed. You are still looking for heights. You are still looking for biceps. You're still looking for six packs. You're still looking at his beard. You're still looking at his skin tone. You're still looking at his pink lip. So you don't see a good husband when he comes around, because he doesn't have these things you're looking at. You are looking, but you are not seeing, because something else is blindfolding you. Something else is covering the good man you are looking for. Something else is blocking you from seeing when a good man drives by. You meet a good man. He doesn't have the bicep you see in the other guy. Well, you just let him drive by. You let him go. You see a good man. He doesn't have six pack. Probably he has a little keg. You say no. Good men. Are good men supposed to have all these qualities? Like, come on. Nobody has it all. Nobody has it all. The time this guy, who is probably a player, spends at the gym trying to get the six packs, trying to get the bicep, trying to get his lip paint, trying to get his beards groomed all the time. The time he spends, a good man is probably using it to do something else, something better, looking for a better life, working, occupied with other good things. I'm not saying looking good is bad. Looking good is not bad. But then you don't base your look on these physical looks. You are looking, but you are not seeing when a good man comes around. Because for you, a good man ought to have this. No. That he doesn't have the bicep and the six packs and the groomed beards doesn't mean he's not a good man. Why don't you wait and see? Why don't you give him a chance to prove himself? Why don't you give him a chance to show that goodness inside of him? A lot of good men you see don't necessarily have to have all this. Stop looking at physical look. Stop looking at his beard, at his lips, at his hair, at his skin tone, at everything physical. All these things are carnal. They are good. I'm not saying they are bad, but then don't base your search for a husband material on this alone. The inside might be messed up. The inside might be a can of worm. The inside might be dirty and filthy. Have you wondered why some bad products are well packaged and you go for it? And the next thing you say you've been scammed. No, sis, you were not scammed. You went for the packaging. A lot of people, what they do these days is packaging, complete packaging. Complete packaging. When you open the inside, there is nothing. It's totally empty or it stinks. Whereas that good man you're looking for may not have all these qualities, these physical qualities or attributes. He may not have it, but the inside is pure. The inside is good. It smells good. It tastes good. It looks good. Look beyond this. Look, give him a chance to show the quality he has inside, the quality he's made of, the stuff he's made of. Give him a chance and stop looking for only what your eyes can see. Look for what your heart can feel, what your soul can perceive. You want to find a good man? Look beyond that. Number 5, the last one. The reason why it seems as if you as a good woman is not finding a good husband material is because your subconscious mind is still taking you back to old setting. In the sense that you are good, but because you have dated a lot of bad guys, somehow when you meet a good man, you don't take notice. You're still looking for that old setting, the old man, the bad guy in him. You mix things up. Your subconscious mind, yes, you're looking for a good man, but subconsciously you attract the bad ones. You go for the bad ones. Unknowingly to you. Probably let me say you've dated a bully, you've dated a bad guy, someone who abuses you, someone who has no respect for you in the past. Probably those are the kind of guys you have been meeting. So somehow in your subconscious mind, you want a good man, but you still settle for this man. You still find yourself accepting this old setting, these old guys. You need to cleanse your mind. Look, if you need to get a therapy, please go for it. Go for counseling. If that will help cleanse you, if that will help reset your mind. Because you don't understand why you keep ending up with these bad guys. You don't just understand it. You want a good man because you're a good woman. But somehow you can't help it. You don't know why. Well, then when the bad guys come, you still accept. You cannot discern. You need the spirit of discernment. You need the spirit of discernment to know this is wrong and this is good. To be able to sieve the good ones. So you don't just unconsciously still go for those who hurt you. Still go for those who will disappoint you. Still settle for a man who will break your heart. You need to cleanse your mind. You need it to be sharp. Let your spiritual eyes be sharp. Let your mind be sharp. So when a good man comes around, you know this is a good man and you accept him. When a bad man comes around, you say, no, move on, move on, move on. I am not available. No, I'm not going to settle for you. I'm not settling for you anymore. Go, move on. There is no available space here. You tell the man, you tell the man to move on. But when you're still accepting these people, you keep making the same mistake. They keep hurting your feelings. They keep breaking your heart and moving on. Then when do you find time to accept the good one? When do you find time to even see the good man? I think at this point I would say you need therapy. If you know this is your problem, you don't know why you keep accepting the bad one, you need therapy or you need counseling. You need prayers too. Pray for yourself. Talk to God. Ask him to help you to make a good choice. Let him open your spiritual eyes. Let him give you the spirit of discernment. So that you know when a bad guy is coming. You know these are one of them. This is one of those pharaohs. This is one of the sons of pharaohs that has hurt you in the past. You're not going to accept him. You're not going to accept him because you need a new man. You need a good man. So pray. Ask God to open your eyes, your spiritual eyes. Let your mind be sharp. Let your subconscious mind be sharp to pick the right one, not the wrong one when the time comes. Anyway, this is where we'll leave it at today. I hope I'm making sense to you, and I hope you're seeing reasons why you may not be finding the good husband material. You want a good man. You don't just want to settle for less. But somehow, these are the reasons why it seems as if these good men are not available. They are available every day. They are all around you. Look closely. If you can remove those things I have pointed out, trust me, you're going to settle down with a good man sooner than you even imagine. They are all available. I'm waiting. Well, until I come your way again with another interesting episode on Spice It Up. You know, your relationship and marriage is what I really care about. I want you to have a healthy one. I want you to be happy. I want you to have a smooth ride in your relationship and marriage. Well, this is how we call it today. See you next time. For now, I remain Onwadia, your love doctor. Bye bye.